So, after I made that video, hell, I'd been thinking about this for a while, and it just clicked right away. How do we differentiate, like, what's possessing what? Well, we can easily eliminate possibilities by seeing what the person is and who they are in their life. Not everyone who magically appears in my life do I have a fully detailed profile upon, but I do recommend finding them and figuring out everything about everything they've ever done in their lives around them, and we'll fully know who they are. But the first person who clued me in, I don't think they were the first person who this has been probably going on my entire existence. I'm pretty sure things have been inserted just as they were now, long before I started playing around. I asked for the mass stuff, like without doing any sort of occultic magic symbol stuff, and then that happened like 6 months later. So, okay, so the first person who came to me, what was his lifestyle? He is an enforcer. He uses his strength to bully people, to inject them with drugs, to force, to use the devil system, that electroshock therapy electrocutes people into submission, drugs them, and now they've gotten rid of that. They used to drill holes in people's skulls and stuff like that in the 1800s. So it's more than 100 years. I was just, being reserved for once by saying they've been doing this for 100 years. So probably thousands of years. But in the 1800s, they were drilling holes into people's skulls to fix people and things like that, and putting them on racks and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it was probably them doing it, or they would have been bred out of the gene pool by now, through such methods of changing the species upon the planet. And so the first person, we already know, devil, enforcer, a fucking vicious person. Like, you can tell sick sadness in their eyes, but uses his power to enslave and drug people. Obviously, it doesn't matter whether this person has become one of the demon possessed who talk to you about your personal life and must be eradicated from the planet for their empty non-humanness that this android upon the planet. Let's just consider for now that these people are non-player character androids in the game, and that's the plot line of the game, is that we're on a planet here who has been taken over a long time ago by some evil demon race who has created androids upon the planet and is attempting to replace the humans, and they're scared as shit of creating intelligent ones, and that's why they're not going to do it. So let's just assume that's the storyline here. I know no one's ever said that, but come on, it's a fake game world. Like I'm not gonna fucking bullshit about what I seen. This isn't real. Like, no one would ever come to a planet like this on their own free will, unless they were just told, like, hey, this is a fun game, let's go play it. You're the king of the world, let's go fucking destroy it. Fucking no one would ever want to be. Who would be like, oh, I'm going to sit here for 800,000 hours and watch TV? Come on. You don't have thoughts if you think that. So we're going to assume that. But what we do know is if you're some enforcer selling dope, forcing dope into people, you're part of this system, you're already dead fucking me. Congratulations. But there's so many of them on the planet. How do you... with that, let's ignore the god powers, the weather control, the mind control, all that stuff. How do you deal with something like that? Well, fucking... Oh, hell, the books say we bring hell to earth. There's so many. You have a house of cockroaches, you bulldoze it. It doesn't matter if there's a mouse in the house. Doesn't matter if there's a butterfly flying around the house. You fucking crush it with a bulldozer. And the more of them there are out there, and the more humans, what does that mean? It's a creation of the creator. It's like, how did he create him? In a lab? On a computer? In a robotic field? With his mind? That's even less, that's even more generic. Um, so yeah, hey, these are the devils, and the mind control when they're using their devil signs. I'm sure that's what it is, and I was definitely trying to communicate with them, but I mean they've been interfering with my life since birth. So I mean their obsession. I mean they've been hunting me since birth, haven't they? Isn't that's probably why they tried to drug me as a child, isn't it? These are sick people. These are schools. These are teachers, principals, doctors, hospitals, religious nutbags, freedom loving people. I mean, goddamn, it's a fucking world full of fucking terrorist, zombie, non existent motherfuckers, ain't it? And, like any video game I play, that's the fucking entire point. I don't go into a video game I play because it doesn't feel real. I'm not like, oh my god, I mean, I'll shut it off. I coined the phrase Nintendo out the window, and it literally means fucking throw that shit and smash it. It's game over. Fucking, it's old, it's useless, it's stale, it's gone. And I coined that phrase within the Earth realm with specific intentions of what the fuck I was seeing upon the Earth. And yeah, that's what's going to happen to demon possessed people. It's going to be Nintendo out the window. I'm sorry you thought you existed, but I'm not, because I think you're a lying scumbag. I think you're a pedophile piece of shit. I think you're drugging and manipulating the entire world. You're a fucking terrorist you think you're so strong. You're so big and strong. You got them drugs you're injecting people. Oh, did you put on your COVID mask? Oh, did you shut your nation down? Oh, did you let Russia invade your fucking nation? Ooh, did you let everyone else fucking surround you and invade your nation? I wonder what's next. Better ask Jerry Springer on TV. You know what's next? Ooh. Helpful hints from Hair Lois. If you clean your house with a duster, you won't look like you're a dopehead anymore. Ooh, helpful hints. Wonder what type of hints Russia gives their citizens. Maybe it's probably like fucking, hey, there's a bunch of, I mean, the Russian flag is literally like a white knight stabbing a demon serpent. That's literally what it is. Isn't that odd how that would be set up so far in advance before my arrival here? Nothing's odd to me anymore, how things have happened on this planet. My existence yet still is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's like, wow. I literally do things, and then they feed me news stories of other people who die doing what I do and shit like that. And it's like, I see that over and over. I mean, other people have died coming near me and fucking with me. Other people have had their cities fucking destroyed and shit, just fucking with me. And it's like, their nations destroyed. I'm like trying to figure out, like, who's doing that shit? Like, did I say that? I don't know. But, I've definitely said this other stuff like 40 years ago that's happening now. So it's happening. I mean, whether I was told and whatever, I don't think I was told when I was a kid anything. I think I knew. I think I was saying it and reading it. And anyways, I mean, reading it where? From the schools who were drugging me and trying to teach me, they're trying to take donations from kids to go kill people in tents in other nations. Like, those retards can't educate you on nothing. Those teachers fucking, I mean, some of them, whatever, but I mean, literally, like, I'm directing it at these terrorist teachers they have at these terrorist schools. fucking evil demon motherfuckers. That's what they are.